Bar Stool Sports.
Titus, Brandon Walker, Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Thursday, May 2nd. Hey, Connor, may the 2nd be with you.
Mark.
He's a big Dune fan, so I just figured. We are live from Chicago.
You talking Dune 2?
Yeah, May the 2. I don't know, man.
Ice cold shots.
Ice cold shots, Jägermeister, 56 botanicals, ice cold, 0 degrees Fahrenheit shots. What is 0 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Do we know? Do we have?
Sure do.
Science crack that code?
Yep.
Because we might have. I wouldn't even say might. We do. We found that out on opening day. We have some European listeners.
Yeah.
And watchers of the program.
0 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, what is – and these people, I just realized, they're probably very confused when we say 0 degree Fahrenheit shots of Jägermeister, and they're like, what does that mean, Celsius?
Well, that's minus 18.
I have a take about Celsius users. If it's like really hot, like say it's 103 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you say it's actually just 78 Celsius, that doesn't sound impressive at all.
No, not good.
It's not. That's not hot.
I think metric system good. I think we could. I wouldn't mind us converting to.
I like
meters.
feet and miles.
Okay.
You don't like feet and miles?
It's confusing.
Yeah, yards comes out of nowhere too.
Yeah, it's just a little confusing. But I'll be goddamned if they take Fahrenheit from us.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit makes so much more sense than Celsius. But either way.
Damn, that's cold.
Damn, that's cold. 0 degrees Fahrenheit. We're working on what that is Celsius. I don't know. We'll try to figure that out by the end of the show. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers the Frosty 0 degree Fahrenheit. Shots of Jägermeister. Damn, that's cold. And remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the Court, 35% alcohol by volume. Imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S. White Plains.
It is 18 below in Celsius?
Yeah.
You read it as 18 below Celsius real quick. Just that one line. Let's see if it goes off the tongue.
Cheers with Frosty, negative 18 degrees Celsius. Shots of
That actually kind of worked a little.
What is that in Kelvin?
Kelvin?
Where do Celsius and Fahrenheit meet?
255 Kelvin.
Is it minus 40 where they meet? Is that right? I don't know why that comes to mind. I'm thinking back on my high school chemistry days.
Well, that can't be right. Can it? Well, I guess it could.
Is it minus 40?
Don't get me started on
Minus
temperatures
40.
because I'll just
Minus
never understand
It's a
how
point for
something
me.
be below zero because 0 is nothing.
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
Celtics, huh?
Yeah.
Are they cruising?
Yeah.
Are they going to just waltz through this playoff?
Well, they're going to waltz through the East for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're going to have left.
I
They're going
don't-
to have the either the Knicks, Sixers, the Pacers, and the Cavs Magic, right?
yeah, they play the winner of the Cavs Magic.
Cavs Magic.
And then I just saw Porzingis is supposed to be back for the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, well that's good.
That
for
is
the
good.
Celtics.
So he'll be back for game 1 and 2, and then he'll get hurt again, and then he'll be out for the rest of the series.
Mhm.
But those 2 games of the Eastern Conference Finals will be awesome.
I do like that the Celtics they lost that game 2, and then they just got pissed off.
yeah,
That's
they were just being silly.
Yeah, they were
just-
they were
just-
dicking
They were
around,
just digging around a little
playing
bit.
around instead of talking sports. They were doing like a Star Wars
Yeah,
murder mystery,
Right.
And then they realized, oh shit, we got to
We got to talk ball.
We got to
Yeah.
talk ball.
Yeah.
And
Do you think in the timeouts they were talking Star Wars murder mystery?
I
Is that
think
what happened?
I think it's possible.
Caleb Martin is torching us. What should we do? And it's like, I got to be honest, Coach.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else
Uh-huh.
except who killed Princess Leia?
Listen, guys,
Who did it?
we're down 3. We got 30 seconds left, and it might have been the Wookiee. It might have been the Wookiee. Would the Wookiee ever kill somebody?
Oh, yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
They're very aggressive if you piss them off.
Really?
Yeah, they'll rip your
Liken
arm
a
right out of your sock.
Wookiee to an animal in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's based off of a dog, but dogs are more,
Dog-like.
yeah, probably like a grizzly bear.
So did Han just get a good one?
No, Han got a very aggressive one that he just became friends with, and he got a sworn protector for life.
What are the little koalas?
That's Ewoks.
Ewoks.
Ewoks. Those are different than Wookiees?
Very different.
But they grow up to be Wookiees.
No,
they
they're-
evolve. That's like that's what Pokemon,
Right.
when you apply the
Ewoks are
enhancer.
Wookiee kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You imply the enhancer card
Mhm.
to the Ewoks,
Yeah.
and then they hatch into Wookiees.
Their second or third form,
Yeah.
their ultimate form is,
Yeah.
in fact, Wookiees.
And we'll obviously talk about all this tomorrow on the Star Wars.
We will.
And
One more
we'll go
Wookiee question since we're on the
Yeah,
subject.
go ahead.
Does he like feed him like a dog? Does he?
No.
Does he have to change his?
I think what Brandon's asking is, at any point does Han Solo put peanut butter on his balls for Chewbacca to lick off?
No.
Among
Okay.
other things, yeah.
Yeah. If we're being totally honest, I don't think peanut butter exists in the Star Wars universe.
Whoa.
Hold on. Well, what makes
All
you?
right. All right.
All right, let's go down this road a little bit.
All right.
Does pizza exist? I've never seen him eat pizza
No.
because Italians don't exist.
Italians don't exist?
I don't know.
No.
Have you ever seen one?
No.
Is pizza an Italian thing, or is it American?
It's an American
version
Italian, right?
Of the Italian thing.
Now we're getting off.
Is pizza? The American said we can make it Italian. We can make Italian food. Watch this.
I think
And then we made stuffed crust.
I think it was Italian.
Stuffed crust. Turn it backwards, bitch. Watch this.
I think it was Italian, and we said that's going to be easy to put in a box and sell with delivery.
Yeah, yeah.
There is such a thing as, it's not technically dough, but Rey in episode 7 does have a little dough that she just all of a sudden
about-
puts into a pan and
what
it
about-
sprouts up.
Me, fa sol la. What about them? Because you mentioned Doe and Ray. I just wasn't sure.
I was so confused
the
what that
rest of
joke
the
was.
gang.
That's a great joke, though, boy.
What about the rest of the gang? I have a vivid memory of David Robinson doing a stuffed crust pizza commercial, and maybe I'm wrong on that.
David Robinson did a lot of commercials.
I remember David Robinson
Yeah.
being like, "What's up, David Robinson here for Pizza Hut. I got this slice of pizza, and watch this." Whoop!
I'll tell you something.
And then I was like 8 years old, like, what the fuck?
Dennis Rodman, too.
now
Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
that stuffed crust pizza kind of lasted.
There we go. All right.
Man, you need to loosen up, man.
Watch this.
Lot of
Watch
big-
him flip it around. Watch him flip it around.
Big V on the neck for David Robinson.
Please, lay off the hair, okay? Over the top, man. Be an individual. So what do you want me to do? Well, you can start by eating your
Watch
pizza
this,
the
watch.
wrong way. Crust first. That's weird.
David.
That's too weird.
David, you dog. You rascal. That's not how you're supposed to eat a pizza.
With totally new thinner crust, you'll want to eat it the wrong way. Crust first.
Just turn it around. Well, Dave, you crazy, man. You crazy.
Man,
Well,
I
it's just
couldn't get to
$9.99.
Pizza Hut fast enough when that shit came out.
Yeah.
I was so excited. Also, that one kind of stuck, but they had another thing in the 90s called the Bigfoot Pizza,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just a big
It
pizza.
was just a massive pizza.
It was just
yeah.
a huge pizza.
Yeah, everything.
And I was like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, everything was big in the 90s. That commercial, the great thing about it, it subverts your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You have Dennis Rodman. He's the wild card. He's the
Yeah.
one that doesn't he doesn't play by the rules.
Kooky guy.
I'll do whatever the fuck I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah. David Robinson.
David Robinson, though, the Admiral.
Military man.
Military man.
Mhm.
Buttoned up.
Yeah.
But David Robinson's the one that's like, what if we did it this way? And
What?
Dennis Rodman's like, what? That's against the rule.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, what are we talking about?
Might just do all 90s commercials. I don't know.
Yeah.
NBA
wasn't good.
It's
last
hard to talk basketball when we had
Yeah.
two 30-point games last night. The Celtics finish off the Heat. The Mavs destroy the Clippers. Luka with 36, 7, and 10. Like, there's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Mavs-Clippers series is just a make-shot series. It's just like you can kind of tell in the first quarter who's hitting and who's not, and then that's kind of how the games go. Mavs defense is great. Mavs defense was very good. Mavs were hitting threes.
Is this a new development with Mavs
yeah.
defense?
It is kind of weird. I think it's
Luka can't.
well, yeah, because I think what's happening is you think of the Mavs, you think of Luka. Luka is not a great defender. He can be like when he locks in,
Yeah.
but like he doesn't really care that much to play great defense. But the rest of the team is
Do they?
Gafford and Derek Jones are awesome, and Derek Lively is So I think those guys like bring an element to the Mavs.
Do they need more credit, the Mavs, for when they put the trade together a couple years ago, Kyrie and Luka, and everybody thought it was going to be a disaster. It has kind of – they figured it out. It's Luka has the ball all the time,
Yeah.
and when he doesn't have a Kyrie.
Yeah, I would say maybe premature, but yeah, it's trending that way.
Yeah.
It's definitely trending that way. But like if they lose the next two games,
It's gone
and
better
lose
than
in the
people
first
thought
round,
it would.
Yeah.
Like, Kyrie's numbers yesterday weren't spectacular, but just watching the game, like, he provides a real spark.
Yeah.
Like, he had a couple plays defensively where he's tapping the ball out, getting ahead, and he's in transition. And he had another hustle play where he tried to get the ball to somebody down low. It didn't work out. It deflected. He dives for the loose ball, gets it. It was just he was all around the floor. And he does, I think, kind of defer to Luka. And usually that was always the concern that like he would want to be the guy. But it's clear it's Luka's team, and Kyrie has just accepted this new role, and it does work very well.
What I'm about to say is not a joke, but it is Jersday. You have a massive Sixers game tonight. I would have expected you to wear a Sixers jersey.
I will explain.
All right. That's good.
We try not to repeat jerseys on this program for Jersday. I've never worn this for a Jersday. I have worn all my Sixers jerseys for Jersday. Plus, I did say that the Sixers were dead. And even though it was a great game the other day, I'm leveling my expectations. But I'll go on record. If we win tonight, I will apologize. I will say I'm a dumb bitch.
Who are you apologizing to?
Everybody who follows me on Twitter, because I tweeted. I said the Sixers are dead. And I will come back for Game 7 in full force, probably just to get my heart broken again. But I will be all in for Game 7 if we win tonight.
I think he had like 4 buts in that statement.
Yeah, a lot of butts. You're also apologizing to people that just don't expect an apology.
Yeah.
But I feel like I wouldn't be a man of my word if I didn't apologize.
I don't know where we landed on that. He's like, the Sixers are dead, but they're not dead. But I did tweet they were dead. But if they do win, I will tweet they're not dead. But let the record show I did say they were dead. But I am a Sixers fan, so if they are undead, I have to celebrate it. But I do acknowledge that I did tweet they were dead. But I will apologize and call myself a dumb bitch.
Let me try and condense that a little bit.
You get 2 butts for this.
You get 2 butts. Only 2 butts.
I think the Sixers are dead. But
that's 1.
Wow, you used one.
That's
early.
1.
He used one early as hell.
But
that's 2.
God damn!
No.
That's 2 butts.
I was reiterating the but that
All right.
I think the Sixers are dead. But if we win tonight,
I don't think they're dead. That makes sense.
No.
That's what you just.
I don't think we're going to win tonight. Personally, I think we're dead.
But
if we do win, I will accept that I'm wrong and I'm a dumb bitch, and I'll apologize, and I will be all in for Game 7. That was only 1 but.
Okay.
And then
No.
They're dead.
Yeah.
But if we win and we're not dead.
But if we win
I'm leveling my expectations.
We're dead, but if we win this home game that we're favored in, I'll be back in.
It's a matter of can we do it twice in a row. The other night was super impressive. Can we do it twice in a row? Embiid dropped 50.
You're not playing the fucking undefeated Indiana Hoosiers from 1975.
I know, but we're still getting out-rebounded. You're still getting out-hustled. It took the heroics of Tyrese Maxey last game to will us to a victory. We should have been dead in the water then. Embiid put up 50 in Game 3 and then came out and sucked in the fourth quarter in Game 4 in a must-win game. So can we do it 2 nights in a row? That's my concern. We've been so inconsistent, and I'm leveling my expectations. I don't think we're going to win. I obviously hope that we do, but I'm going to go on record and say we're still dead. And if they prove me wrong, I'm a dumb bitch.
I do like that you think the 76 Hoosiers would beat these Sixers. I agree. I agree.
76, not 75, right?
They both went undefeated. 75, Scott May broke his arm and couldn't play in the NCAA tournament. They lost to Kentucky, so they didn't fully complete the undefeated season.
And then
76, they ran it back and they went undefeated. Yeah.
So
Kent Benson versus Joel Embiid. Now that's a matchup. Now that's a matchup. Oh, Embiid has the talent advantage. Kent Benson just has a
slight talent advantage, probably.
The grit, the hustle.
Yeah. Real coach on the floor type of guy.
Have you guys
pump fakes.
Noticed this new strategy from Connor with Philly Sports where he does like the possum strategy where he's like,
playing dead.
Yeah, he did this with the Eagles a little bit.
Well, the Eagles made a lot of sense.
But that's why
early, but also still.
That's why I'm so fascinated by Philly fans, and that's why I think everybody at this company that's not a Philly fan becomes fascinated by the Philly fans. The Boston fans, there are more Boston fans here at this company, and they are just as loud. But the Boston fans are pretty consistently just arrogant assholes, and they just like stay on that path.
Every one of their teams is going to win.
We are going to win everything. We are the best, and not only are we going to win, but because this group of professional athletes that have zero ties to the city, except for they were traded here or were drafted here, because they won this sporting event, that makes me a guy who has nothing to do with any of it better than you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their attitude. And I hate them for it, but I also respect it because they're consistent with it.
Yeah.
The Philly fans are all over the place, and that's what makes it fascinating.
little bit
you
of
have
that.
no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea where you guys are at as a.
You got a little bit of that. You got a little bit of woe is me. You got a little bit of you try to play every single.
We are the greatest city. We're the greatest sports city of all time, but also we are tortured and we never win anything. But if you point out that we never win anything, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're better than you, but we're not actually better than you.
Also, we're gonna lose tonight, but if we win,
then suck my dick.
I'll be very honest with how I evaluate.
How are you using your hands right now?
Well, that was just more so to say that I have something to say, and I would like to.
That was a big elbow tuck.
That was a
big
massive elbow tuck.
I will say
higher.
Elbows out.
Like Penn State football. I told you Penn State football was not going to beat Michigan. I told you the Eagles weren't going to win the first round of the playoffs. Now I don't think that we're going to win tonight, but I still have hope. I'm still going to watch the game with optimism that we win because I want to be proven wrong.
I hope you guys win too. I hope it goes to 7.
It's been the best series of the opening round. I hope it goes to 7 too.
And I hope Embiid has an awesome game. I really do, because then it'd be fun to like. The whiplash of individual players in the NBA playoffs is the most fun. Your guy, by the way, James Harden, had a stinker last night.
I put it in the group chat. People were very quiet when I put it in the group chat.
We were in bed. We were asleep.
I was gone.
All right.
We turned the game off.
Yeah.
James Harden, 7 points on 2 of 12 shooting, but who could have guessed it?
Is he the first 34-year-old to have a bad game in the playoffs?
I think so.
No, let's stop with this.
Is he the first 34-year-old who was brought onto the team as a third option to have a bad game in the playoffs?
You think the Clippers fans or Clippers front office says Harden has to get 35 and 10 every game, otherwise he's a failure?
I don't know. Maybe in the most pivotal game of the series on their home floor, they'd expect their second best player.
Yeah, but
the
last game was the most pivotal series. Most pivotal game of the series. Game 4 was a big game and he played well.
So the next game is actually probably
even more pivotal. So like maybe he was
game
saving.
5.
Maybe he threw last night for next game because that's the more pivotal game.
If you're going to hold this grudge with Harden and all these other guys who have come before, yet you just let Embiid slack off and get flagrant foul after flagrant foul, and it's okay.
It's not a grudge, Brandon.
It is.
I have no ill.
It is.
No.
We can see it.
I have no ill will against James Harden. I'm just following patterns, and I predicted this is going to happen because it happened last year. It happened 2 years ago. This is who James Harden is. He has a couple flashy games in the playoffs, and then when it matters most, he disappears.
I'd say there's been 40 playoff games so far. I don't know. I'm just saying a number. 40 playoff games. There's probably been some players that have had some bad games within those games.
The problem with the guy.
How many have been entered in our group text from Connor, who doesn't hold a grudge?
So listen, I'm not saying Harden is the greatest playoff performer we've ever seen. I'm not saying that, but the problem with that line of thinking is that you can always point to the next game as if Harden had a monster game last night, you could just be like, well, game 6, just wait till game 6. Mm-hmm. He has a monster game in game 6. We move on to the next series. Game 2 of the next series, he plays. There it is.
Yeah.
So now you have a situation where he has to score 30 points every single game, and if he doesn't, he's a fraud. When I don't necessarily, he's never won a title, but like the Rockets team that took the Warriors to the brink, I mean, that was something. And then they missed 1,000 threes in a row, and I guess you could point to that and be like, ha, there it is.
You're harassing this man.
Ha ha ha.
I don't wish for him to do poorly. That was more so you guys were getting on me.
But you are right. I do love that happens because it happens to Embiid. It happens to every great player. There's a whiplash. He plays well, and the people that love that player are like, suck my dick. This guy is one of the best players in the world, and shame on you for hating on him. And then the next game he plays poorly, and then all the haters come out, and it's just that's what the NBA playoffs are. And then in the end, if you win Finals MVP, you're the only guy that can say, I am good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Every other player in the world sucks. If you don't win Finals MVP, because even if you win the championship, you're just the bus rider.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Finals MVP is the one who carried you.
He's
to the
driving the
championship.
bus.
Yeah, and then everyone else. If you were really that good, why did you lose? And that is the NBA playoffs discourse in a nutshell.
I'm not saying Connor's guilty of this, but the people that are just like, I'm going to prognosticate failure for this team, and then they like celebrate when they're right. It's like 96% of the time, if you took a blind guess, you're right.
You're right, yeah.
Like, you're right, that team is going to fail. So, like, I don't really find that type of, like, I don't know, prediction to be all that impressive when you predict failure.
I predict the Thunder won't win the title. They're the 1 seed in the West, and I don't think they're going to win the title.
Probably right.
I don't think they're going to win the NBA. And in fact, if they do get to the NBA Finals, I don't think it's a sweep. If they do win the title, I don't think they.
You're not using your hands enough.
I don't think.
What are you holding?
Look, I don't think. The playoffs. I don't want to say the playoffs have stunk because we've had some moments, but
it's early.
I do think it's setting up for. I think the second round was because like the East, the Sixers. Knicks is doing a lot of heavy lifting in the East, and I know the Magic Cavs has been a good series, but unfortunately no one is watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the second round matchups. I think the only second round matchup that will exist in these playoffs that I feel confident is that one team is definitely going to beat the other is the Celtics versus whoever they play. Every other matchup, I mean Timberwolves Nuggets is going to be awesome. Thunder versus Mavs or Clippers if they get Kawhi back, which they won't. It's going to be Mavs. That'll be awesome. Pacers if they can pull it off versus Knicks.
I think the Pacers are still. The Pacers
they might be in trouble.
They're live. I don't think they're in trouble. I think they're going to win today. I think they're live. I think they
might be in trouble.
They had that early season run, not just the in-season tournament, but the first 2 months of the season.
Yeah,
they were just scoring 150 a game, and they were doing all this stuff. I think. Knicks or Sixers could be in trouble against the Pacers, but
especially.
I think the Pacers don't lock in. They just don't lock in. They're not dialed in or locked in. You got to be one or the other. They're not dialed or locked.
What did we decide was first? Dialed first or locked is first?
I thought you dial it in, and then once you're dialed in, you lock it. You lock your dialing.
I think dialed in might be offensively, and locked in is defensively.
I think of you're looking at a knob, right? And a 0 is.
Do knobs still exist?
Yeah, we have some in this room. They're over there on the couch.
Yeah, they are. Look at them. You fucking knobs.
I think you're twisting the knob. So there's a spectrum that's like suck ass, and then on the other thing is be really, really good.
Yeah.
And you're dialing it in to be really, really good, and then once you're there, you lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. That's my interpretation.
I bet knobs are down like 90% from their peak because everything's digital. I bet knobs are down. Knobs and knobs.
The knob guys out there are hurt.
I think knobs probably peaked around like 1962.
You're talking for like a light knob.
All of it. Radio knob on a car. All sorts of the knobs don't really exist anymore as much.
That's a satisfying feeling too. Is getting the click on the knob and turning it a little bit.
Are doorknobs still
COVID?
Or have are we pumping out doorknobs, or are we doing handles now?
Well, that's a handle.
That's a handle. That's
I think
what
there's
have we transitioned to handles?
I think knobs are technically not. They would be considered an ableist technology because these are easier. A handle is easier for someone who has a disability to open it.
Who's our guy on the yak that was kicking the putt putt-balls?
Oh yeah,
that guy. He said he couldn't even turn a doorknob. He can't like grip it.
But I bet he can do a handle.
He's got like wrist problems or whatever.
Is that R.A. Dickey has that too?
What?
Yeah.
I think R.A. Dickey doesn't have the ligament in his elbow that lets you rotate a doorknob.
Oh yeah, all the pitchers that get like Tommy John probably can't even open a door. I
think that's why he could throw a knuckleball so easily.
So knobs are on the way out. Knobs are.
Look that up.
I have something that's actually very reassuring.
Yes.
There was a LinkedIn report. Doorknobs market to grow exponentially due to rising demand.
Oh, you think we can get in the knob game?
Wait, is this insider information? We should buy knob stock.
I want knob stock.
March 11, 2024 is when that's from.
Oh, who are the knobbists? Who's
Great question.
Who's in knobbery that we can get behind? I'll
knob lobby.
Let's buy some knob stock.
Buy some knob stock. You know, one thing I don't want to do is chuck knob stock.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing to me.
There's something. Yeah, that's good.
I was never this way until I met Brandon.
No, and I just if we're putting everything on the table, I was fighting that battle in my head. I was trying to get there. I was trying to get Chuck knob lock, but I'm like, no, maybe if you bring up knobs lock.
Is he still the guy that had the yips? Is he like the guy? If a modern athlete,
I think
Ankiel's the new guy. Yeah. If there's an athlete that has the yips right now, we're talking about
Right now,
If an athlete has the yips, we point to Ian.
I think fielder is Knobloch. Pitcher is
Ian.
Yeah.
Didn't
Aldis Chapman, I don't know if that's yips or he's just doesn't got the clutch gene in him.
I think that's felonies.
It's not like Ankiel who literally
felonies.
that's his grandma's boob.
That is
It's not like Ankiel who literally had a meltdown, but Aldis Chapman just sucks in the playoffs.
That's one of the wilder the Ankiel career.
I think
arc
Knobloch's wilder. Like Ankiel was a pitcher on the mound. You can see where that would be pressure, right? Knobloch's at second base. First base is 35, 40 feet away.
No, I wasn't talking about
He doesn't have to throw it hard.
I was talking about Ankiel saying, I suck at this. You know what I should do is just become a center fielder that's great at everything else.
Yeah.
Well, not great, I guess.
And then
like,
he would
I'm going to become a major league.
He would just throw people out from the wall.
Yeah.
He would just throw like darts from the wall and just nail people at third base.
And hit home runs.
Yeah, that's crazy. Was Ankiel a good hitter because he was on the Cardinals, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he had a year where he hit 25 homers.
He's a great athlete.
I meant when he was a pitcher.
Let's see.
When he was a pitcher, did he show signs of being a hitter?
Yeah, I guess he was 2000, 20 years old, 17 for 68 as a pitcher, 250 batting average.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you had a guy now coming up and I don't know, plays for the Dodgers, Angels, wherever, he can play anywhere. And he's like really good at pitching, but instead of just saying, hey, you play every fifth day and you never hit, they let him hit and like play outfield. And then he also pitches and he's good. I think baseball, I think that's an untapped market. I think that could be done.
Yeah. And then
I don't know if he can play outfield. Outfield might be too much to ask.
Does he not play outfield?
You might want to DH him.
He DH
him, yeah.
Because
he never plays the outfield.
He used to.
Because the outfield might be too much stress.
Yeah.
On his arm.
And he can't lock in his parlays if he's playing both sides. But if he's just DHing while the team's out in the field, he can pull out his phone in the dugout. And
it's Jersday.
It is.
I just went simple. That should have been the 2005 Heisman winner.
Yeah, can I call you out on that?
No,
not on your jersey, on what you just said. I meant to call you out on this earlier. Reggie Bush gets his Heisman back, and you tweeted, like, thank God, it's about time Reggie got his Heisman back.
He should have gotten his Heisman back, I agree.
You waited about 30 seconds where you're like, good for Reggie. Boy, this is long overdue. It made no sense that he lost his Heisman. Send tweet. Follow-up tweet. Actually, on second thought, take Reggie's Heisman from him and give it to Vince Young. What the fuck, dude? Why did Reggie Bush ever have that Heisman in the first place?
Right. Vince Young was the best player in the country that year. Reggie Bush wasn't.
Oh, you can't give Reggie Bush 24 hours with his reunited Heisman.
No, not Brandon Walker. You gotta stay on your fucking toes if you're Reggie Bush around me. You ain't getting free Heismans around here. No, Vince Young was the best player in the country that year.
I know, but I'm just saying a little tact, a little like. Read the room is what I'm saying.
You want
read
me
the room.
Where am I gonna get tact from? I don't have tact. Well, I'm just gonna get tact for this.
I want you to get some tact. I want you to go get some tact. Get some tact. Go out this weekend. Find some tact.
We have something coming up here. We're gonna show a picture.
Yeah.
Just remember that you.
That is true.
You said I should have tact.
That is true.
All right, do y'all?
No. Save it.
I mean,
save it. It's a post. Let's get through all of our ads first. I want, because if our advertisers are watching, I want them to. We get to the point where we read the ads, they turn the show off, and then we do what you want to do. We will do it.
So it's coming.
It's coming.
All right.
I would prefer.
We're talking about a photo.
So walk me through the 2005 season. Your belief that Vince Young should have won the Heisman. I'm not saying you're wrong. I want more clarity on this. Was that a case of after what he did in the Rose Bowl, we now throw the Rose Bowl into the discussion, and now we're like, shit? Or did you believe that going into the Rose Bowl that Vince Young should?
I believed it back then, and I understand why Reggie Bush won the Heisman. He had a crazy year. I think he had 1,800 rushing yards, something like 3,000 total yards, had a couple punt returns. And Reggie Bush has probably the greatest single-season highlight tape of anybody ever. But as far as making that team go, it wasn't really Reggie Bush number one, first and foremost. It was Leinart was there. You had Lindell White to get the tough yards. Vince Young was it. He was the engine, the gas pedal, the steering wheel. He was everything for Texas. And that team was loaded with talent, but Vince Young was everything for Texas. And that's one of those – there are some years where somebody wins a Heisman like Mark Ingram in 2009 where maybe we just don't even give one out this year. There are some years when you got 2 or 3 worthy guys, and that was – 2005 was one of those.
I think they should roll the Heismans over. I think if there's a year where there's no one worthy.
2 next year?
You give out 2 next year. Make the guys play a little bit harder. There's 2 Heismans on the line next year.
Imagine a 4 or 5 Heisman season.
That'd be – guys would up their game.
Could you as an individual player win 2 Heismans?
Oh, good.
Oh, but you're saying we if there's a year there's not okay, I didn't think about this. If there's a year where there's not a worthy Heisman, we roll it over and then we give it to 2 guys. Is what you're saying? I originally thought it was just one person wins. It's like a skins game in golf. It's like one person wins 4 Heismans maybe.
Okay,
there's not a second place Heisman?
No,
this would be I go up there and I pick up.
You win
2
4
trophies
Heismans.
And
You just want, but it makes everyone play harder because it's like, if you ball out this year, you could win 4 Heismans.
Oh wow, okay.
We haven't had a good Heisman in 3 years.
I thought like he did. I thought you would just award 4 players with Heisman.
We could do that too. We could do that instead. Yeah.
Huh.
All right. So 2009, Mark Ingram doesn't win. 2010, you would give it to Cam Newton and Andrew Luck, or just give.
No, I think he's right. I think Cam Newton.
I think Cam Newton gets 2.
I think Cam Newton gets 2. I think Joe Burrow could have been a 2 Heisman guy because I think the year before Kyler Murray won it, and then
2011 RG3 definitely gets his Heisman, right?
Okay, who gets their Heisman?
Johnny gets his.
Yeah, Jameis gets his.
Mariota
was kind of
42 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome.
He gets his. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, right. Derrick Henry gets his Heisman.
He ran for like 1,700 yards. Yeah, I think Derrick Henry gets his Heisman. I can't remember the last Heisman that shouldn't have.
I mean, we just gave it to all the Oklahoma quarterbacks for a little bit.
Yeah, Kyler should not have won. Tua was going to win that until Tua came out in the SEC championship game and got hurt, and Jalen Hurts replaced him, and then Kyler passed him. I think 2018.
So Kyler Murray, no Heisman.
Joe Burrow, 2 Heismans. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that checks out.
So the double Heisman Trophy winners are Cam Newton and Joe Burrow.
Is college football ever going to get analytics like tempo type shit like college basketball has? Like
Lane Kiffin does it.
Like with these awards, like Oklahoma quarterbacks winning, like they throw for. I mean, Jaden Daniels. I don't want to say he wasn't good. He's a great football player, but I think you benefit from having a shitty defense.
Yeah.
Having the opportunity to just sling it out there because you're,
Also,
like the ground and pound type teams.
We didn't say this about Jaden Daniels at the time, and maybe I did say it, but they lost a couple games early, which meant about 5 games in, they realized Jaden Daniels was having a good season, and they just completely turned into Jaden Daniels. We're getting this goddamn Heisman.
We should just give him the Heisman.
I don't give a fuck if we lose he is getting this Heisman, and they just had him do everything.
I feel like if this was college basketball, the Jaden Daniels Heisman campaign would have had significant pushback of people that are like, adjust for tempo. He's just playing on a fast-paced. His team doesn't play defense. He gets the ball back right away.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, he's putting up a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns, but it's –
No, I think in football it's just, oh, man, this is a new shiny thing. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And we don't really –
So I feel like that's what happened with the Oklahoma quarterbacks, right? It was just like they're putting up insane yards, but then you're playing in the Big 12, dude. It's like –
yeah.
I mean, I could throw for
especially with once Lincoln Riley got there and they did do the tempo and everything. And we should have – when Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray went back-to-back, we're like, all right.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's relax. All
right. That was good. That was a good jersey. What?
Picture? You're still
here? No, we're
doing later.
I'm wearing a USA soccer jersey that was sent in on opening day.
This is also an opening day jersey.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing on the back. It's just kind of. Is this a practice jersey? Maybe. It might be. I don't know.
Well, it's a kit, right?
Kit. Yeah, kit. It's a kit. So I threw it on. I'm kind of running out of jerseys, but also not. I'm gonna have a run coming up where I just wear like my own personal jerseys that I have from like youth basketball. I do the Connor Griffin where I'm just like, this is the premier jammers.
Thank you for remembering the team.
This is our Premier Jammers white. This is our Premier Jammers black. This is our alternate. This is our. I might just do that.
Are yours reversible?
Did anybody?
Yeah.
I'm just going to ask a question real quick. Did anybody in this room just get a box or a package from a team and then just immediately throw it on and or is anybody just blatantly free stuff today?
Connor?
No, that was not me.
Oh.
I am wearing a Christian Hackenberg Penn State jersey.
Why?
Because I was at Penn State this weekend, and it got me in the mood for Penn State football.
Would you say the juices were flowing?
Well, it was a work trip.
Okay, so no juice.
But vibes were high.
Vibes were high, but
Vibes were
juices
high.
were
What
not
was your
flowing.
work trip?
It was a sponsored event with one of our advertisers that we had to go
That
and
makes sense.
throw this event at Champs, at the best bar in State College, my favorite bar at State College. But we were
What a gig.
handing out products. We were getting video. We were doing a bunch of different things.
I got to get in on that.
It was good.
Yeah.
Also,
Playing in the Pennsylvania Senate game tonight?
No. I did, though. I meant to give a shout-out earlier in the week. I met a bunch of family members there. I always thought our sweet spot with audience was like 25 to 30, like 30 years old. A lot of, obviously at the bar there were some people, but then there were people on the street, like freshmen, who were coming.
Oh, really? Youngsters?
Any
Oh,
bitches?
shit.
No.
Shit. Well, my bad. I didn't realize.
What?
What's up, fellas?
See, a shout-out to all the family at Penn State. Oh.
What's up, boys? Where we pre-gaming? What's up? Shit. Shit.
All right, dude.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my God.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Beers.
Fuck yeah, dude. Podium and shit. And fucking,
Fucking
sketch. And you see that sketch
this
clip?
goddamn
the other
sketch.
day? Yeah,
You see that
dude.
motherfucker? Special teams,
Fucking
special plays.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
We really aren't that far off that meme of like all the kids sitting around like all the junk in their living room.
Yeah.
Like being like, nah, he's actually kind of mid.
Yeah.
Also, no, never mind. I was gonna, never mind.
Dua Lipa does have an album coming out tonight, Brandon, if you want to give it a listen.
I don't.
Okay.
Does Billy also?
I don't know. I'll look into that.
Billy and Dua at the same time?
Billy's about to go on tour.
Talk about doing too.
Oh.
Billy football? Is that what you're talking about?
The Billie Eilish.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
She jerks off in front of the mirror.
Oh, that's right. That's
See that?
cool.
That quote. That is
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's pretty chill.
Same, honestly.
I don't think women jerk off.
Mm.
Do they jerk? Is
Some
you
do.
Jerk
Dude, be
in, I
careful.
guess.
Be careful.
Yeah.
jerk in? Okay. What's your jersey?
This was sent to me
No,
by
do the other thing.
what other thing?
Willie. Don't give a piss about nothing.
Oh. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tides. This was sent to me by my good friend Jackson Holiday. He really appreciated the support.
I don't think that's true.
I showed him at his debut in the Norfolk Tide, so he sent me personally this jersey from the Norfolk Tide.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of his jerseys that has not been stitched on the back with his name yet, and then gave me this trucker hat too.
Is there a number?
Nope, but it's got a patch. Look at this patch.
So
This is a sweet patch.
no number, no name, but it's a Jackson Holiday jersey.
Well, yeah, he gave it to me. It said, "Yeah, thanks for all your support in trusts and courage."
And trust and
I
courage.
don't know. It's your friend Jack.
Is that a state motto now?
Trust and courage.
TJ?
I got the duck. Quack.
Quack.
Quack, quack.
That's an all-time
Quack.
logo.
That's a great
That is
logo.
an all-time logo.
We discussed this in the unboxing. I guess
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
an Anaheim Ducks, Mighty Ducks throwback
Yeah.
or something. I don't know if they actually.
Dude, how do you get rid of the Mighty Ducks? What a swing and a
They
miss.
should have done.
I thought they lost the rights to it, which is why they.
Oh, really?
Because Disney owned the team.
Disney owns.
Disney made the team because the movie existed.
Right. Yeah.
So I think when they lost,
Which is
they
hilarious.
had
Like,
to rebrand.
But
listen,
they should have taken. There should have been a deal in the contract, being like, "Hey,
For
we'll
sure.
take less money, or we'll give more money. Just give
Yeah.
us the Mighty Ducks."
I love the Mighty Ducks movies. But it is kind of crazy. You think of Disney's catalog, and you're like, we can make one professional franchise based off of one movie that we've made.
Mm-hmm.
They picked the one where the guy gets the DUI and has to coach the minor league hockey team.
Let's think this through. What would another one be? The Dumbos, the Lion Kings. The Lion Kings.
The Lion Kings is fucking.
The Lexington Lion Kings. I don't know why. I just wanted alliteration.
Los Angeles.
The Los Angeles LA Lion Kings.
Is Air Bud Disney?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think
it is.
Yeah. I think it is. The Air Buds.
Yeah.
But what team? He played a bunch of sports. Are we talking seventh inning fetch? Or are we talking about golden retriever?
Golden retriever, yeah.
Golden receiver.
That's the original Deflategate, by the way. For a dog to catch a football, they took some air out of that ball.
So his first sport was basketball.
Yeah.
Then football or then baseball?
I think football.
Has he ever done hockey?
I think football.
I think so. Let me check.
Yeah.
Tell me what the Google search is for this.
What was he best at? Somewhat. That feels like
basketball.
That feels like a 2012 like BuzzFeed article.
Breaking down his skills.
Breaking down what sport was Air Bud best at. Yeah.
So I typed in Air Bud hockey, and what popped up is Air Bud presents MVP Most Valuable Primate. So there was a movie of a monkey on ice.
There was an Air Bud cinematic universe.
Yes, it was presented by Air Bud. It was under the same umbrella, just a different animal. I had no idea that existed.
You ever play golf?
ABU. What?
Air Bud, ever play golf?
I'll type in Air Bud golf.
It is kind of crazy that no professional sports team is like the Golden Retrievers. I mean, that feels like the easiest marketing win.
And we've said it too many times on the show, but there's just too many animals left out there that have not been mascotted, that should be mascotted.
Shout out these boys. Who is this, TJ?
That's the Trenton Thunder, but they're playing as the Trenton Goldens twice this year.
Yeah. Still don't understand why he's mad at the fire hydrant. Usually they just piss on him. Yeah. Doing that.
Okay. Okay, sorry. I was going through Disney movies, trying to find a better team. We can do that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No. We can. The Monsters. The Monster. I was going through 90s Disney movies. Mighty Ducks came out in October 2nd, 1992. Aladdin came out right after that.
The Genies?
The Genies. The
Genies would be a great team name.
But do y'all think it needs to be like the title of the movie, like it was with the Mighty Ducks?
Cool Runnings came out in '93. The Jamaican bobsled team. Oh my God. The Anaheim Jamaican bobsled team.
Feel the rhythm.
That's a hockey team.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Something. It's bobsled time.
Yeah.
That's Cool Runnings is really good. Y'all ever heard of that? Y'all two?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay.
We watched it in school.
It's really.
Yeah.
It's so goddamn good.
Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. Is that the
horses?
Is that the fucking Is that the horse diving one that we watched?
I don't know.
What's the horse diving one? Remember we watched that?
We just watched horse diving. I don't think that was a movie. All right, so you had they had Beauty and the Beast, then they had Aladdin, then they had
It is Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. Diving horses.
What was their '93 movie? I don't remember.
They
had Lion King in '94.
I had the list right here. Where's the list?
In Lion King '94, they had Pocahontas in '95.
All right, I'll rip through the '90s. DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, August 3rd, 1990. This is according to Wikipedia.
First of all, let's get a baseline city that needs. So let's say Nashville needs a team.
Nashville needs a team.
All right, so it's going to be the Nashville.
Is it hockey? Or is it anything? It's baseball. It's
baseball.
It's baseball.
It's baseball, right?
Yeah.
Baseball or.
Disney has started a baseball, an expansion baseball. The White Sox.
MLB came out and said, Disney, you got you a team.
Okay, the expansion team.
We're going to put it in Nashville.
We're going to put it in Nashville.
Okay.
It's owned by Disney.
Okay.
DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
No, pass.
The Rescuers Down Under.
The Nashville Rescuers. Not a big enough property, but it didn't sound bad.
But did they know the Mighty Ducks was going to be a big property? They must have. They must have known. And I guess it does help that there was a hockey team and a hockey movie. Okay, it's starting to make sense to me now. The Rocketeer. What is that?
It was a movie about a Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer was.
It didn't.
Oh yeah, I know this.
I think it was a bust.
I was thinking of the Rockettes. Beauty and the Beast.
The Nashville Beasts. The Nashville Beauties.
The Nashville Beasts, and then the cheerleaders are the beauties. And you just. Yeah.
Or they get an NBA team and then a WNBA team, and the Nashville Beauties, and then the WNBA team would be the Beast.
Newsies.
No.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Now that's
The Nashville Blown Up Kids.
Blown Up Kids. And then it was the Mighty Ducks. And then it was Aladdin. Oh, the Muppet Christmas Carol.
The Nashville Muppets. It's surprising Muppets haven't attached themselves to a team.
Homeward Bound.
That's like
the Nashville Chances.
That's the Incredible Journey, right? Yeah, I don't remember the other animals either. I just remember.
Was
Chances.
Shadow one? No.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, it was Shadow.
We have to think this through. Chance was the dumb bitch that got porcupined, right? That was Chance.
I don't know.
Who was Sally Field, the sassy cat?
She was Forrest Gump's mom.
Okay. Perry Ellis. Work ready. Play. I now realize why you want me to get to the ad. You're so fired up about.
Yeah.
Right
we got business to do.
We should rip through all.
Dude, we got so much.
All right. Work ready, play ready. Perry Ellis, always ready. Perry Ellis is an iconic American fashion and lifestyle brand with global reach that includes a full range of categories spanning sportswear, fragrance, watches, footwear, and more, designed with real life in mind, so it moves better, cleans easier, travels well, and goes the distance. Perry Ellis is versatile, optimistic, fresh, effortless, inclusive, made for today's modern man. This versatile lifestyle collection of American sportswear marries design and performance with product attributes including four-way stretch, resist spill, machine washable, and many more. Perry Ellis allows our guy to be ready for any situation, travel well, and go the distance. Shop now at perryellis.com.
I feel like it's going to be hard to do after the actual title of the movie. I feel like you got to go to iconic character names.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I think as you get into like Disney Pixar, like the Nashville Incredibles, I think that works.
Mm-hmm.
If they were in like
the Nashville Nemos,
the late 80s.
In Houston, you could do the Light Years.
We did have the Little Mermaid, November of '89.
The Nashville Mermaids.
Mermaids. Mermaids are.
You don't want a woman.
Mermen.
The Nashville Merman.
The Merman.
Brandon, what's that great Disney movie that you love? It's Inside Out. What if we did something from Inside Out?
Yeah, the Edmonton Emotions.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Don't do this. Don't make me do this.
Okay.
The Nashville.
That's the worst.
And the PA announcer talks like Wally.
The Nashville Good Dinosaurs.
Dinos should be more of a team. There should be more.
Shout out University of Calgary.
The Nashville.
They just played down the road from the Saddle Dome.
The Nashville Cars.
Nashville Cars. All right. Kim Mulkey. Kim Mulkey. Be careful, Brandon. Be careful.
All right.
But also, go ahead.
You start. You go.
TJ, can we see the picture?
I can't.
I'm not gonna point out what others have, because that's fucking gross, to be honest. It is. It's gross. It would be gross for the two of us to do that. So I will instead just I'll just use this opportunity. That picture was going viral because everything Mincy touches is viral. And I'll just use the opportunity to say that I don't like Kim Mulkey's antics. I don't like the way she handles her business. I think she's a look at me coach, and that is the only thing I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack her character. I think she is she's in it for herself. I think yes, she has had success, but she is a coach that I certainly wouldn't want my daughter to play for, and that's pretty much the only statement I have on the matter.
TJ, could you give me 1 minute on the clock?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Just hang tight. Hang tight. Just need me. I got 1 minute on the clock now. TJ, could you also do me a favor?
Anything, Brandon.
Could you mute these mics?
Yeah.
For 1 minute.
Yeah.
Just give me a thumbs up.
We're back.
And I still would.
I agree. Women should have more rights. I think. No, there were people on the internet that were shitting on her looks. Just,
rude.
Rude. It's fucking gross, and I don't want to do that. I mean, attack her character all you want. I think she is, she's a talented basketball coach. Whatever. She's kind of a terrible person though, and yeah. So that's all my Kim Mulkey thoughts.
Hey.
On the other hand, when you look at her resume, Brandon, she has done something in women's college basketball that very few coaches have. I think she is one of the great minds this game has ever seen, and I do think
last night's picture.
I do think that Kim Mulkey deserves more credit because I think her coaching strategy or coaching style is a little bit abrasive, but it gets results, and that's all that matters. And I think she's going to go down as one of the all-time greats in this sport. And for that reason, I think Kim Mulkey deserves more credit. I think, but the other thing, and I think this is important, is she is a real son of a bitch. Now she's a rascal. She's
hot picture.
But she wins, and and you can't deny her results. And I think that's where I leave it. Is
all right. I'll bring up the last night's picture one more time. I'm going to make one statement. The fact that there's a picture featuring Ben Metz.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing shorts that look like an alien stapled them onto him because they have no idea how shorts work. And nobody's noticing that at all. Did she just wake up?
Brandon.
Okay, sorry.
Brandon.
Is the Kentucky Derby this weekend?
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. It definitely is.
Well, we got to pick our horse.
I have. Hold on, let me guess. I don't even want to see the list of names. I'm going to guess one of the horses' names.
Have you looked at all? Because this is a good exercise.
County Fair.
I don't know.
No.
County Fair is my winner.
All right.
I think County Fair is going to win the Kentucky Derby.
Musical Rebellion. Because there's always just two words that don't
like
belong together.
Punk horse.
Yeah. All right. There's always one feeling like I'm very, like affirmed, right?
There is a feeling. Yeah.
So the hard thing about coming up with horse names,
everything is
everything's a horse name, but there's also you could also be coming up with a kitschy sports bar and like a college town name, like the which is just that formula is just adjective animal. And it's just like the drunken pony or like the angry
the three-legged puppy
dinosaur, three-legged puppy. That's how you come up with bars. And I think my tendency when I'm naming horses is to follow that formula. So I'm trying to like.
It's also like podcast names.
The Golden Porcupine.
The Golden Porcupine. That's a bar. It's a bar in Savannah.
I kind of want to guess the feeling. There is a feeling?
There is a feeling.
Like devastated or
it's the Pletcher Velasquez horse, so it's close to the top of the list.
saddened, devastated.
More aggressive.
Beaten up,
More intense.
depressed.
What about
Positive.
2015 Reddit AMA.
yeah?
Yeah.
In a 2015 Reddit AMA, this horse disclosed. What about T for 2?
You know what? Let's just
T
see
for
the god.
2.
Let's see the goddamn
T
horse
for
names.
2. I have T for 2 in County Fair.
All right, Sierra Leone.
That's just a country, isn't it?
This is based on odds, sorted by
Is
odds.
Sierra Leone?
Fierceness. Yeah, it is.
That's your feeling.
That's Kanye rapped about it.
Sierra, you can't name a horse a country.
If it's Sierra Leone, you
You
can.
just
And name it France.
fucking horse Canada. Just can't.
Catching Freedom.
Catching Freedom's cool.
Just a Touch.
Just the touch is a.
Forever Young. Oh, there's always one word that's not even a word, like Dornock. Mystic Dan. Is that Mystic or? Yeah, Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic Dan. Just Steel.
Honor Marie. Huh.
Honor
Oh.
Marie.
I wasn't
Yeah.
Honor.
Right, you got it.
Okay. Encino.
Encino got scratched.
Encino scratched. Is it still going to race or is it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, then okay. So scratched.
I'd like to get scratched
track.
by Honor Marie.
Track Phantom. Stronghold. Resilience. That's also a feeling, right? That's a description. Catalytic.
That's a good name.
TO Password.
Japanese horse.
Endlessly. Domestic Product.
Domestic product. I like that.
West Saratoga. Grand Mo the First. Yeah, it's doing too much. Society Man. Epic Ride is just.
Yeah.
And Mugatu. Mugatu, the character from Zoolander?
I guess so.
Is that what that is?
Isn't that Will Ferrell's character in Zoolander? Mugatu?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
TJ, there's only one way for us to figure out who's going to win this Kentucky Derby. Some would say, mostly sports historians, that this historically is the bigger race, the mostly sports derby.
We are a horse podcast.
We're a huge horse podcast. Yeah. I mean, just when it comes to horse racing, I mean, horses obviously don't do other sports or anything.
Yeah.
But horse racing, I guess it could do other sports theoretically, but I don't even know what that would look like. But
It's probably in the Air Bud universe, if it isn't there.
I mean, I has to be asked. I assume the original. Well, he is. He's got to be because it's 30 years ago. So Air Bud's dead. The original Air Bud is dead. Do we know where he's buried? And should someone perform a dance on his grave?
First of all, fuck you. We don't know he's dead.
I feel like Air Bud's dead. I feel like
We don't know that.
with certainty I can say Air Bud is dead.
We don't know that.
The first
though.
movie came out in like 1993.
But we don't know that.
You think Air Bud could live forever?
It's possible. They said a dog can't play basketball, and he did that. He silenced the haters. Air Bud.
I bet there were still haters.
Yeah, I bet. But Air Bud was pre-Twitter, so
Yeah.
he didn't have to deal with the Twitter backlash.
Yeah.
That the modern stars have to deal with.
All right. What would be some of the tweets that, I know it's a dog, and I'll probably. This will be an unpopular take, but I don't get it. It's just he's just playing baseball. He's not that good.
Yeah.
That would be from a blue check mark.
Yeah. JJ Redick would do a lengthy podcast, like a 2.5-hour podcast, breaking down how Air Bud's competition is not as good as the G Leaguers of today.
Yeah.
Much less the NBA players of today.
Darren Ravel would have. He would find like some sort of remnant from Air Bud's youth.
Yeah.
As a litter.
Yeah.
Air
He
Bud's
would find
front
like he would have, but it'd be like some he would have Air Bud's testicles from when he got neutered. But only one. He would only
He would only have one.
only have
This was
one.
graded. This is authenticated and graded.
Yeah.
99 out of
One
100.
of his
Air Bud's testicle.
Yeah. So what are we doing? We're
He
running.
catches backlash and he's like, "Dude, I have a lot of dogs' testicles."
Was it the climax of Air Bud was the fucking the clown and the little boy go to court. Am I remembering this right? And they set the dog down in the middle, and it's like whichever one the dog runs to gets to keep the dog.
I think you're thinking of the Book of Solomon in the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a Judge Judy clip where this happened, too. Have you seen that one?
Oh, where they cut the baby in half deal?
No. When they're fighting over custody of a dog, and Judge Judy says, "Put the dog down." Put the
dog down on the ground. Or put it down.
Put it down on the ground.
Oh, okay.
And it absolutely runs to. It was a woman and a dude fighting over custody of a dog, or fighting over whose dog it is, and the dog just beelines to the dude. Just can't get to the dude fast enough.
Judge Judy ripped off Air Bud. Yeah.
Do you see the Judge Judy clip? You can find that. It's actually a pretty good clip.
I was right.
You were right about the plot.
About Air Bud?
Norm Snively was the clown.
Snively, dude.
Yeah.
Norm Snively.
Yeah, you can't trust Norm Snively.
He was a clown, too, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the Air Bud, I think, attacked him and then chose Josh, the owner.
Josh, yeah.
But was it like dramatic where it looked like Air Bud was going to Norm Snively and like, oh my God, he's choosing Norm Snively, and then he attacks him instead? Because that's what would happen in wrestling.
Yeah.
They would be like,
Air Bud was going to pick Norm, but then he pulled a chair out from under the ring.
Right. Yeah.
And hit Norm in the back.
Like Sting one time took off a shirt to reveal a white NWO shirt, and like, oh God damn it! And then he attacked Hogan and ripped it off, and he had a red NWO shirt on. And then you wondered, why is he joining the NWO at all? Because he's not an NWO guy. He's just stupid. And then you changed it to Raw, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was stunning everybody, and you never turned it back to WCW again.
Hell yeah.
The Wikipedia for the dog that played Air Bud is weird.
Well, let's have that. All right, Buddy, dog actor, dead. Born 1988, February 10th, 1998, was a Golden Retriever dog actor.
But
we don't know that.
Look at.
Okay. In 1997, Buddy had his right hind leg amputated due to synovial cell sarcoma.
What are we doing?
What
are we doing?
Hold on. A type of cancer that manifests near the joints, although he was still able to play basketball. 6 months later, Air Buddy died in his sleep due to complications from cancer on February 10th, 1995 at his owner's San Diego home. At the time of his death, Buddy was 9.
What are we doing?
And he lost the Kid's Choice.
Time out. I'm using mine.
He lost his favorite animal star to who?
Who do you lose to?
I don't.
Who won favorite animal star?
The 98 Kids' Choice Award results.
We just. I don't want to do the show anymore.
Why not? What's wrong?
I don't need.
The dog is dead.
We're doing Old Yeller. We don't need to be doing like
do
verbal
the Old Yeller shit, dude. What?
We are just.
We have pillars of what the show is. We talked about this when we were creating the show. Women's basketball.
Mr.
Ed. Coach Sweeney got that drip. Those are the pillars.
We hadn't seen him in a while.
Oh no, he lost to Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Motherfucker.
We did not discuss dead pets.
98.
I do not want that to be.
He was nominated against Mouse from Mouse Hunt and Willie from Free Willy 3 The Rescue.
They had this at Pauley Pavilion.
Yeah.
For some reason that's very funny to me. That they're just like sliming people where John Wooden's teaching Bill Walton how to put on his socks, and
they had to Free Willy 3 times.
Now Danny Tamborelli's getting slimed.
I think Free Willy.
Yeah, no diddy.
I think there's a ton of Free Willies. I think that's a similar thing to the Air Bud situation.
There's a bunch of Free Willies.
Did he win the Kids' Choice Award? Mbop.
Don't speak. No.
Would you, if you were a star, would you go to the Kids' Choice Awards?
Fuck yeah.
I think you'd have to, right?
I think there's certain things you gotta do. Yeah.
It's a good.
I think it depends on what you're nominated for.
It's an easy way to curve. Yeah, it is true, and it depends on what you're a star of.
Well, that's Nintendo was way too weighed heavily in that. They got all 4 of the game nominations. That's crazy.
Also, Super Mario 64 came out
in '96.
Yeah.
All right.
There are 4 Free Willy movies. He escaped home. They had The Rescue, and then he escaped Pirates Cove.
What was he doing in Pirates Cove?
I don't know what he was doing in Pirates Cove.
Well, you said there were 4, and then you named 3 movies.
Well, those are the 3 extras on top of original Free Willy.
He just kept getting caught.
Seems like Willie wasn't a very good whale.
Willie wanted to be.
Maybe Willie didn't want to be.
He didn't want to be free at all.
Every time they let him go, he's like, God damn it, I got to go back.
Yeah, that's like I've talked about it on the show before. That show Prison Break that
Mm-hmm.
was awesome. Season 1 was incredible.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how good of a TV show it was. Season 1 finale, guess what happened, Brandon?
He broke out of prison.
They broke out of prison. And you're like, holy fucking shit, dude.
He did it.
And then Fox was like, we need another season of this. And the writers are like, So about that. We kind of just had the Prison Break part of Prison Break. I guess they go back to prison. They just keep breaking out.
Derby?
Yeah, we need to do the Derby. This is just to decide our horse, who we're going to back.
Oh,
We have them all. Okay.
Line them up.
Mugatu is next up if another horse gets scratched, so I'm not going to run him here. This is the field as it stands.
Oh, Mugatu currently doesn't have a spot.
We ran out of spots.
Only 20 horses running the Kentucky Derby.
All right.
I could put 1,000 names on this list now. I just paid.
Put Connor Griffin on.
Throw
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
Throw Van Gundy up there. Throw.
I like that.
All right, we doing it?
Yeah, Connor, are you going to call it?
Sure, if you need me to. This is going to be a tough one.
Before you hit play, is a
see those
typical Derby about 2 minutes? Yeah, it is. It's the best 2 minutes.
2:01
That's
last
right.
year.
Yeah, it's the best 2 minutes in sports. I know that.
Brandon, play the horns.
DK Horse app.
Done. That's me.
On my old Kentucky. I don't know how that song goes. Kentucky home. Oh, Kentucky is my home.
And I'm old.
And it's old, and it's my old Kentucky home. Okay.
Oh, Canada. All right.
There we go.
We're off. We're off with the 2 minutes of the Kentucky Derby. I can't make out who's in first right now.
Stronghold.
At all. Stronghold is in first place.
Come over here. Come over here.
Yes, I will. Thank you, Mark. 1 second.
I've never seen the Kentucky Derby announcer change seats.
Folks, anything can happen here at Churchill.
All right.
Right. Anything can happen here at Churchill Downs. Connor Griffin on the call, joined by Mark Titus. Mark, what do you see from Stronghold here in the early stretch?
He's winning.
Stronghold is winning, in fact, yes. But here comes Mystic Dan, getting a little bit of a head of steam. He's got a nose ahead of Stronghold. He takes the lead now 30 seconds into this race. It's a steady pack all the way in the back. Who's all the way in the back? Is it Domestic Product?
That's
Catching Freedom?
Track Phantom.
Track Phantom is all the way in dead last. Who knows? It's a long race. Something could happen here. He comes back into the lead. Sierra Leone. It's a place in West Africa, but it is a place in first place, I guess you could say.
Favorite.
See what I did there, Brandon? Anyway, we'll get back to the race. Minute left. Sierra Leone taking the lead. Mystic Dan not too far behind, but it looks like Honor Marie is in second.
No,
Honor Marie is taking
first
first place spot.
dumbass.
Listen, as I'm saying this stuff happens. You got to adapt. But anyway, Honor Marie, he is now in first. I don't know what the
A little more urgency here.
40 seconds left in the race. Endlessly now takes the lead. Endlessly coming out of nowhere. Was all the way in the back of the pack, now takes first spot. 30 seconds left.
Think endlessly like it's a love song.
Endlessly.
Nice.
I don't know, dude.
Oh,
Resilience.
My God.
Oh, it's
Right there in the mix, sticking around. But all of a sudden, Door Knock is now making a quick approach.
Oh, my
to
God.
second.
And
But
down
Forever
the-
Young with 15 seconds left. Forever Young is taking the lead. Sierra Leone right neck and neck with Forever Young.
stretch things.
10 seconds left.
Stretch.
Sierra Leone has it. First place.
my
But here
God.
comes Saratoga taking it quickly. Society Man coming up all the way on the far side. Door Knock. Door Knock's going to win it. Door Knock's got it. Door Knock gets first place in the Kentucky Derby. Door Knock.
20-1.
Guess we got to put all of our dollars on Door Knock.
I will be on Door Knock on Saturday.
Door Knock.
Society Man, Honor.
Wait, what's the exacta box that we're taking?
Door Knock, Society Man, Honor Marie.
Okay.
What's Door Knock doing? What's the jockey?
What is that?
He's in the gritty.
What a race! God, that's exhilarating.
Great race.
That's the
Where
worst.
did the favorite finish? Middle of the pack there.
Sierra Leone.
Oh,
Is that
man.
the favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever been to the Kentucky Derby?
No.
Smokes is there.
Okay.
Smokes is there in a crazy outfit.
I woke up this morning. I had a text from Nikki Smokes. He had started a group with Nikki Smokes and my sister.
Oh, no.
my
Oh,
God.
no.
And he said, there's a horse racing at Churchill Downs today called Sassy Walker if you guys want me to bet it for you.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
No. I don't want him texting me.
I mean-
I don't want him texting me and my sister at the same time.
That was a soft launch of a group text of
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do you have his number saved?
That's
No. Why is he at Kentucky Downs?
You got it.
He's hanging out with Chris Broussard's cousin.
Evo.
How about Connor going? You said that like a.
That was.
You said that like you're his mom and like your 6-year-old misbehaved. Ebo, no.
It was a funny joke. It was a very funny joke.
Your puppy got in the trash. Ebo.
Evo. What are you doing?
What are we doing, Ebo?
Doing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia tested positive for banned substance Osterine.
Fucking loser.
So, TJ, did we get our money back?
No, nothing happens.
But they
Maybe they
cheated.
Yeah, and we lost.
Yeah.
And we should.
You made me bet on him.
I didn't do anything to anybody.
Yeah, you did.
You got me too.
He woke me up on Monday morning and said, I never do this, but
I never do it.
you did it.
Sometimes you lose, brother. That's life.
It's true.
Fucking right.
Mark.
Fucking drugs.
Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Arisa,
yeah.
he's still around? He's
Yeah,
been around a
everybody's still
minute.
around, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's still around. Every college basketball player you can think of is still playing. Every one of them.
Zach Edey.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Kirk Chris has played for 7 schools.
This is only his 3rd, believe it or not.
Or no,
He
who am
played
I-
Arizona.
I felt like he
No,
had a
West
full
Virginia.
career at Arizona, though.
Yeah.
Maybe Trey Mitchell has played for.
Trey Mitchell's played for
Where did Kirk go last year?
West Virginia.
Okay.
They were supposed to be good, and then Bob Huggins.
Yeah,
Bob-
the old 1-2 punch.
Bob Huggins was trying to recycle his beer cans,
Mm-hmm.
as he put it. And
Yeah.
that was a controversy.
Now, what did the DUI or the slur come first?
The slur came first, I believe.
And he was going to survive that. And he said, you know what? I'm going to double down. I'm going to get me a
Yeah, he was
DUI."
going to survive because the slur happened. But what was interesting about the slurs, there were a lot of people that were like, he's just telling it like it is. He's just saying shit we all say.
But he also didn't accidentally say the slur. He was like,
I know.
I'm just fucking saying it.
Yeah.
And he was going to survive.
Yeah.
And then he
And West Virginia was like, Bob, maybe
Don't.
not. Like, listen, man, we get it. You're of a different time. You say some shit, like just kind of not. And he's like, I got you. And then not long after,
it was like 2 weeks, right? It wasn't long at all.
yeah, it's a sad story, by the way. It's like where he's at now is just like,
Your shorts are very short.
I know they keep getting hiked
Yeah,
up.
I'm the only one that can see.
And
it.
I'm doing the dick pose too.
I
Just-
mean,
I'm-
I'm just like, you're pointing your dick right at me,
I am spreading it at Brandon a little bit.
and I'm the only person in the world that can see this face to face with your dick right now.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this NIL thing, but I kind of want to do it tomorrow because I want to have a pretty long conversation.
Yeah, as long
about
as
it.
long, just don't mention Dion, and we're good. I'll talk about it just like as long as like this has nothing to do with like Dion and the.
Well, he does coach a
Just-
college football team.
But yeah, but I don't want anyone to get started on that. So like, as long as we could talk like there's a ton of programs we could talk about. NIL affects like
Are you
a lot
saving
of
it for another show or?
Yeah, I got to do a Titus show later today, so I'm gonna be breaking down everything going on in Colorado football.
We should start doing those Wikipedia speed runs where we like start on a random page and see if we can end up at Deion Sanders. Like,
Yeah, let's do
what's
it.
the most
Let's-
random topic that can get us to Deion Sanders?
Banana peppers.
Oh, you want to start with banana peppers?
Yeah, we can do it.
That was the most random topic I could think about.
How did we get to Deion Sanders from banana peppers?
We're trying to.
Yeah, I mean, what?
You got to click on links.
What's
Yeah.
the path? What's the path?
Well,
to
let's
Deion?
do it.
I don't know what links are in banana peppers,
We're gonna play. Let's play.
and we're going to Dion.
Yeah,
All roads lead back to Dion. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying. No matter
Yeah.
what the topic
There's
is.
always a path to
There's
Deion
always a path to
Sanders.
Dion. Colorado always has a path. Colorado football.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
We're gonna prove it. We're gonna prove it right now. Banana peppers.
All right. Chili pepper,
We could do
pickled
this in like 4-5 clips.
banana, fricatelli,
If we could find like the
Cool.
location of
vitamin
original-
C.
cheese.
That's all you got. You can't do that down here.
You gotta
Alright,
keep
so-
anything above references Is that the rule?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to references.
Okay.
Maybe cheese.
I was thinking protein.
Protein, and then you can get to like cattle or something.
Yeah, and then maybe
Protein?
I think
Protein's gonna be big.
protein would have a lot. Fat would have a lot.
All right, go to protein.
Let's do protein. I like protein.
Right.
All right.
Protein. Sports.
I give up. This is impossible.
Do John Kendrew. I think John Kendrew.
Yeah, he might be from Colorado.
He might be from Colorado.
He's from Oxford, England.
University of Cambridge.
What?
I think. Yep. All right. So now.
That? Okay. I think
college athletic.
Guys, I think we're further away.
I think we do.
There's so much going on.
He's scrolling too fast.
University of Chicago. Wait, did we just pass that? Was that, or did I misread that? Oh, University of Cambridge. Sorry.
Dumbass.
No, wait. Go back up. I saw something too. Go back up one more. No.
Cricket.
Wait. We go.
Oh, Tiddlywinks.
Hockey club.
Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks.
It's right there.
Where?
It's right there.
Where?
Up. Left. Right there.
There's rugby too. Oh, we just had rugby.
Why?
Tiddlywinks.
We could have gone rugby to American football. Now we're on Tiddlywinks.
Now we're on Tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks.
Yeah.
That's
All
fun.
right, razzmatazz.
We're having fun.
Find
You're
razzmatazz.
having fun, Brandon. We're
What's happening?
playing Tiddlywinks. Brandon, we're playing
John Lennon.
Tiddlywinks. Yeah,
Go to John Lennon.
do John Lennon.
No, that's.
Oh.
I think John Lennon.
Yeah. Assassinated in New York, or maybe like Red Rocks concert or something.
Very quickly, TJ, the impression, please.
I'm the Beatles.
Let's see here. Where could we go?
Are any of these Hall of Fames located in?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's in Cleveland.
Yeah, we gotta get to America.
It's just in the United States.
What if we did?
Can we get to the Western United States?
I got it.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I
Yeah, that's
got
easy.
it.
That's
I got
easy.
it.
That was an obvious. Then we do Cleveland.
Sports, and then
Oh, we're getting close.
I got it.
You can get to it through baseball too.
Yeah.
Browns and
NFL.
then worst teams, and then worst Falcons.
Well, Cowboys or Falcons or Niners or.
Yeah.
I want Falcons.
Do the
Falcons.
Caesar Superdome. Now do Denver Broncos. Do Denver
Pivot,
Broncos. They're
pivot.
they're in Colorado.
Pivot.
Denver Broncos, yeah, Colorado. Now do the
That
72 Dolphins.
I think he's
72 Dolphins right there. The unbeaten 72 Dolphins.
I think he's purposely driving us the wrong direction.
Why?
Dolphins.
Bro,
We were just at the.
No, dude, we're right there. It's football. Deion plays
We have the Cowboys right in their sights.
Yeah,
This is what
football.
football. Fucking football. It's right there. What are you talking about? Bob Greasy, no. Johnny Unitas, no. That doesn't even make sense.
Tom Landry, Dallas Cowboys, right there. Dallas Cowboys.
That doesn't even make sense.
He won a Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys.
He won the MVP, right?
You're talking nonsense.
Do I not get this? What?
MVP.
Okay, yeah. So
The MVP should have been Dukes. Dukes should be on here.
Dukes is on here somewhere.
Why don't we do Mark Mosley feels
no.
right. Why? Mark Mosley, football player. Deion Sanders, football player. It makes sense. Livingston, Texas. Livingston, Texas. He's from Livingston, Texas. Deion played in Texas for a while.
We're going further away.
I think you got to click on the Alabama.
We're getting close. We're getting so
close, Brandon.
We're getting so close.
We're getting so close.
Oh,
We're almost there.
Oh, Trail of Tears. Yes.
Trail of Tears.
We're getting
Dude,
so close.
do ethnically cleansed.
Oh, wait,
let's just see what happens.
so
Let's just see
close.
what Native American
We're getting
We're getting so close. Genocide, yes.
Wait, we're getting
Yes.
Why are we genocide?
What if Deion Sanders was just just scroll down?
Why are we genocide?
Wait, we're almost there.
Don't. Why? Why?
Go back to Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks to
Can we
genocide.
get, can we get the Tiddlywinks from genocide?
All right, I got it. Found it.
We did it. All right.
We did it,
All right.
guys. And that's the path. Colorado has a path.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Every so often we have fun here. And that was fun. Blutman, if you're watching, come in. We have some cleanup duty to do with Blutman, by the way, because we sent him down. We suspended him yesterday, and then after we suspended him, we demanded that he come in to the show, and then he, after the show, said, I was very confused by what you wanted, so I wanted to have him on the show one last time to spell out what his demotion.
Yeah, we need to give him his plan of action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted him to come in, but we'll see if he even watches the show anymore. Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he's getting ready for Wake Up Mincy. Maybe he's.
Oh my god, dude.
Snotty.
Yeah, I was laughing so hard I'm snotting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We scared of the cicadas?
No, I find them comforting. I like the noise.
Have you ever seen like a real cicada?
Yeah.
Where they litter the floor and it's like walking on leaves in the fall because there's so many dead cicadas.
Yeah.
There was a.
Brandon likes it.
I think 1998 when I graduated, there was a. I think down there that every 13 years, so that's 26 years ago. There was a balloon. What do you call them? Outbreak. During my or the week of my graduation. So we were like outside practicing graduation and couldn't hardly hear each other because of the noise of the
What is
cicadas
the
on
noise?
trees. It's like a whir, like a hum, like a high pitched, like that, like a yeah, like that. It's higher. No, you're sounding like a dog that got kicked. It's like. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not it. It's more of a.
It's higher pitched.
Skirt.
It's like a.
No, it's not like skirt.
Okay.
It's
like a cartoon car slamming on the brakes.
A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Yeah.
It's like the Wilhelm screen.
Yeah, the one thing you have to be worried about, it makes all the birds fat.
Because they be eating so much?
Yeah, there's too much food to eat.
So the birds are fired up about
Yeah,
that.
birds.
That would be awesome. That would just be. Imagine if.
Are they out yet? When are they coming?
I think that's going to be like end of this month.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if we were birds and there was just like once every, 17, 13 years.
There's two.
There's
There's two that are doing it this year. There's a 17-year variety and a 13-year variety.
Once every 17 years, there's just a buffet of food that follows you around wherever you go. There's just a buffet.
Can't eat enough.
You cannot possibly eat enough.
Is this going to affect the fishing?
It's always available.
I bet it's going to affect the fishing.
How? Yeah.
Well, if they get near the water, the fish are going to eat them.
The key here, it says, is that the soil temperature has to be above 64 degrees.
So the second it gets over 64.
Once that hits.
But down south, that's probably already happened.
Maybe. Here in Chicago, that's the threshold.
What's your soil temperature at your place right now?
Oh, right now it's it's 53.4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's cool soil. I have cool soil. Yeah.
Cool soil.
Sometimes I lay in it.
Cool soil, man.
CSB.
Cool soil, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, Cal State Bakersfield.
Yeah.
What else we have going on? MLB offense is headed in the wrong direction. Average home run percentage down year over year.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Is it also possibly because it was a very cold April and there were a lot of weather games?
Is it also because the balls aren't juiced?
Yeah, I think there's
juice the balls.
The players suck.
People are thinking there's new balls again.
Is it Jackson Holiday's fault?
He
did fail.
Yeah. Is Jackson Holiday the reason that baseball is falling apart?
I got to ask you a question. as you go to write your prep sheet every day, did you just name this Dallas Stars fan this on your own, or is he
The bang guy?
is the Dallas Stars bang guy in the wrong, or is he just a passionate fan?
I think that's what
We're calling
Biz
him
called him was the
He's
bang.
he's the bang guy.
He has a sign that says bang, and then he just bangs the boards the entire time.
Who's the bang guy?
There's a Dallas Stars fan who's the bang guy.
And he just bangs. He
Yeah.
just bangs the glass.
Behind the net, he just bangs the whole time. Oh, he was almost. What was the name of our
Out on
Kentucky
him.
Derby winner?
I'm out on him.
Hornock.
Doorknock.
I'm out on any super fans that are trying to brand themselves.
I mean, he's got bangguy.com. I'm out on him.
yeah.
Can you help me with something?
Go. Yeah. Yes, I can. Sorry.
TJ, go to my Twitter, and it was Wednesday night, Tuesday night. Good jersey. Really good jersey out of this kid today. See, that's how you get back.
And he's got the backwards hat
Yeah, this is how.
for the college freshman.
What would you like to talk about?
I was told to come in here.
Yeah. So we have to. We
that
have.
you guys want to speak with me.
Yeah, we have to.
First of all, this is the toughest job the show has. We like you.
Yeah, we appreciate all the hard work you've
Yeah.
been giving to.
We like you. We like
yeah.
you a lot.
Yeah.
It
is a business, though. We are a family.
Yeah.
But we're a business family.
There's a lot of guys in this business who, for whatever reason, had to go do a little extra work on their craft, get good, get what they needed to do, and then come back and be ready to help the big club. And we know you're going to help the big club.
And I actually think this is a great opportunity for you because you're going to get more reps. And I think you're going to have a great opportunity to see the ball a little bit better. And when we call you back up, and we will call you back up, you'll be ready.
We just need to know you're taking this as a professional would take it.
Okay. All right, that went well.
I have a backpack on.
So here's the plan.
No questions, TJ.
Here's the plan, I think. Here's the plan. I think when is Wake Up Mincy back? July?
I think 2025.
Yeah.
Mincy was turned to stone when he saw Kim Mulkey, so he's going to be down south for a while.
This was supposed to be a serious thing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Blubman, you're next to a blow-up doll.
Yeah. Why did
you
you assume it was going to be serious?
That's just clubhouse antics.
He's right. It is antics.
Locker room talk.
Yeah.
I think.
Why is she back there?
Am I being sent down?
Yeah, but
have we not?
Did
we not make?
I thought we made that clear.
Blutman, you. Oh fuck! He's got the Mosley hat on. He's got the fucking Mosley hat on.
You're still in the farm system.
No, he's got the
still.
Yeah.
We're still.
Hold on. We got.
Hold on.
Are we sure about this?
No. You're misunderstanding. We're our farm system is still. Our minor league team is still mostly sports. It's just like it's like the Wichita. It's like the Iowa Cubs.
Got any of them?
And the
Wake
Chicago
Up
Cubs.
Mincy shirts for me.
We're sending you to the. You're still in the mostly sports farm system. This is still. You should still be repping the brand.
I don't know. Are we making the right decision here? Are we making the right?
We gotta stick by it, dude.
I mean, it's not like Ebo's done.
Let me
much.
see the ball.
I want him to go. When is
1 week?
When is Wake Up Mincy supposed to be back?
I think it's
next Tuesday.
You're on Wake Up Mincy Tuesday.
So I think on Tuesday.
Yeah, you think he's gonna be here?
If he's not here,
you'll do it.
Your Wake Up Mincy.
You are Wake Up Mincy.
Why? What about the other
Breakfast
idea?
with Blubman?
Yeah, breakfast with
You
Blubman.
Call it whatever you want.
Show goes live.
Show goes live next Tuesday. What time does it usually go? 8 Central?
Yeah.
Next Tuesday at 8 Central, in that room over there, there's going to be a show going live, and you're going to be on it. And if Mincy's here, you are doing it with Mincy. If he's not, then we get breakfast with Blutman.
Okay.
And just get some shots up, man. Get some shots up.
Get some
pitches in.
Yeah, get some
field goals kicked.
Yeah.
Get some balls in the back of the net. Get some pucks on the ice.
Yep, pucks on the ice.
Get some pucks on the ice.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
Yeah.
Get some tennis balls in the tennis court.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to study the tape. I mean,
we're
not.
You're
one of our.
They are.
Yeah.
You're one of our best prospects. So
Our best prospect.
It's not like we're sending you off.
First
and we're
round
just gonna
pick.
Forget about you. Yeah, you were a first round pick, Blubman. This happens from time to time. I'm trying to think of an example in baseball of a guy who was like super hyped up They got brought up to the majors, kind of sucked ass, and they sit him back down.
Yeah, Joe Adele.
But I can't really think
Probably
of
Joe
one.
Adele.
Yeah, probably that's who I think of too is Joe Adele.
Nothing's really coming to mind, but this does happen in baseball from time to time.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
All right,
Nothing
you understand the plan?
for you. What you
was
what are you
that?
doing?
What
The
was
meeting's
that?
not over.
Nobody.
Thought that was signal to leave.
Have you never been sent down before?
No, I mean, you guys broke out in the song. He says everything like understood. I thought that was time to go.
All right. You're a good man. You're a good ball player.
Good kid. What? How would that have looked?
Like backwards with the left hand.
We gotta try it. We gotta try it. No, try. Let's try the double handshake. Try the double handshake.
Well, take your hat off. Take your hat off.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
it
can
shows
still wear the hat. He's in the farm system.
Well, for
For handshake. It's for a
respect,
handshake.
For some. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Mine was awkward.
It worked well. What can you do?
All right. We'll see how the kid
Hey,
handles it.
you're gonna be back up here in no time. Yeah, he doesn't believe. He doesn't believe.
You're gonna go far, kid.
Thanks, man.
We'll
Good
see how he handles it.
alternate Ducks jersey.
You're gonna run this
Quack.
organization one
Not
day.
reverse retro. The people.
Why are you just
lying
talking
to you.
about?
Quack.
This is why we're sitting him down though. He sits on the bench. He's got a microphone in front of his face. He doesn't say a goddamn word for 10 minutes. He just sits there. He literally nodded.
Dude, call up day is gonna be electric.
And then we say goodbye, and he's walking out the door, and he's away from the microphone, and he's got a whole essay prepared for TJ about his jersey.
Lupman.
When we do call him back up, we have to shoot one of those like cool promo videos the teams always do. It's like, hey, bud,
Hidden footage. Yeah.
listen, I know you want to go take batting practice tonight, but
Yeah.
you should pack your bags.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
you got a plane to catch.
And then it cuts to like an edit that goes hard with like some rap song and like the shaky cam footage of his highlights.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Shaky cam
absolutely.
footage of Blubman highlights.
Just him sitting still. I want him to go for the three-way dap there. That would have been. I might have called him right back up if he went three-way dap.
Who was the third?
The two of you and him.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you meant
did
bringing
too. I was
Connor
like-
in.
I was like,
No.
what is he using for the third?
You never dap three at once.
Me and TJ once hit a 5-way dap.
We had a 10
Oh yeah, we had the 10.
You have a 10-way dap.
Yeah,
on footage.
I took a picture of it. Yeah.
We 10-wayed.
What does that mean?
We all dapped each other up.
all dapping.
And everybody got a touch of everybody?
Yeah.
This was a circle dap?
Here's the 5.
Yeah, that's the 5.
Oh.
That's not.
That's a 5-way dap.
We're interlinked.
Who is that on the far left?
That was my big fat ass.
You did so you weren't just
And-
fist bumping?
And then this is the 10-way.
This is 7,
8-way.
8, and then 10.
Got a whole production.
Getting the boys involved.
We got a
TJ, didn't I take that video?
I think so.
Yeah.
Dapping up. Look, there's
So
camera,
I am
look,
a witness.
filming other people.
I am a
Yeah.
witness.
I'd like
And
to see
there's
someone
video-
else try to pull off an 11-way
Yeah.
dap. I don't think it's possible.
You just claim to be a witness of something we just saw?
Yes, because you guys weren't believing it even after the picture. And
All right, before we get out of here,
Mm-hmm.
important business. Tomorrow's a big day.
this
Are you ready?
might be the biggest day of my professional career tomorrow.
Holy shit.
All right.
Yeah.
What should we be expecting?
I think, and we talked about this a little bit off air, but I think we should expect beginning of the show, a little bit of sports,
Sixers, Knicks, of course.
and then we have ads. We'll hit the ads, and then maybe for an hour to an hour and a half, hopefully, depends on how long everything shakes out, we are full-on Star Wars murder mystery trying to solve a crime.
Big Cat will be here.
Big Cat, I texted him when I was flying to Penn State last weekend. I said, "You're in for Friday, right?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, I'll be there."
Yeah, I talked to him this morning.
So he's in.
Is this a team effort? Is this a one person solves it and there's one winner at the end and everyone else loses?
Team effort.
It's a team effort.
We are a team trying.
But how
to
can you
find-
be?
So we're going through like the galaxy to figure out a crime. So we're the
So
Guardians
you're
of the
just
Galaxy.
you're,
No,
you're,
no.
You're not. Yeah. We
I'm-
are. We
We're
are
the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We're not the Guardians of the
But
Galaxy.
you're
I
not-
love the Guardians of
That's
the
what
Galaxy.
you just.
It's totally different. Totally.
No, we're the Avengers because we're
coming
pulling in
together.
people from other shows.
Yeah, that's right.
shows.
Yeah, we're the Avengers.
Yeah. You're not going to be on the team obviously because you know.
I will be guiding you through.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna be like Thanos.
Guarding us through the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Big Cat sits in my spot. I sit next to TJ, and I am running you guys through the game.
Okay, what am I supposed to wear?
Wear whatever you would wear on a typical workday, and then
Okay.
I will supply what you need to wear once we get into the room.
Another question: how do the people at home get prepared for this?
Oh, that's a great question, Mark.
Because I think there are a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in
They're
the
gonna be
family
playing it at home
that are very excited, and they're like, I want to make sure I don't fuck something up. I want to be locked in for this.
I think first things first, it starts tonight.
Oh, shit.
I would turn on Duel of the Fates as you're, getting ready for bed tonight. Have that blaring. Exactly. Go to sleep, wake up, get your old lightsaber cereal spoons.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, cereal spoons were sick.
Right? Anyway.
You never had those, Brandon? The lightsaber spoon?
We didn't have spoons.
Get in the mindset.
I thought, your dad definitely used a spoon, right?
Yeah, they were all spoken for.
But I will say one thing. Obviously, get in the mindset. Really, you're just watching along tomorrow. The audience can obviously, they'll be in the chat, I imagine, like spouting out, like, oh, it's this person or it's that person or do this or do that. If anybody, because obviously we have a lot of people tuning in live, but there are a bunch of people who then tune in after the fact. I know, Brandon, spoilers and everything you don't care about. If people spoil this tomorrow, for the people who then are going to be watching it like later tomorrow or on the weekend or whatever, I would be very upset. I want everybody to have
No spoilers.
I want everybody to have
Respect the integrity of
exactly. I want everybody to have the right experience when they watch it, whether it's tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, whatever.
So when spoilers are available Sunday?
By Monday, we will be talking spoilers from the murder mission.
You don't want us to spoil the fictional murder mystery you're creating for this internet podcast show.
Brandon, if you tweet out once we wrap up tomorrow who the killer is, how we got, you will be dead to me. We are not discussing anything from this in detail until Monday.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we win/lose?
I mean, yeah. No, there's no
losing.
There's no prize or anything like that.
How many man hours
I had
have
a
you
prize
put into
idea.
this?
Way more than I should have. Money, way more money too.
8.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Blows it out of the water. It's way more than 8 hours.
25.
Pat, did he pal you?
It's because remember, this goes all the way back to January. I've been building this out since January. It's
100 hours.
Less than that, but it's a lot of hours.
I can't wait.
And
all right, that's what the next time you see us, we'll be talking a little sports, and then we're doing Star Wars Murder Mystery.
Yep. And
Spock shot first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was out grabbing some stuff this morning before the show. Shout out Garrett Javers. He works on our graphics team.
Oh, okay.
He is making. I just got a sneak peek of the poster that we are going to be releasing later today, promoting this, and I'm very excited. Should be great.
All right, there you have it. Star Wars Murder Mystery coming tomorrow. That's the show. See you guys tomorrow.
That's how ball is done.
family.